So, my fellow Christians, what is your definition of God? You should not have one because inexplicable. You cannot define God. Knowing God by name, which is to accept that the great God of the universe will, at his discretion, reveal of himself. When we do not wait or seek the Lord, then we don't get the opportunity. When we do not fear the Lord, when we do not seek the Lord, then we don't have the opportunity or put ourselves in the position for the great God to reveal himself to us. The holy God by his holy name. And as we have discussed, God revealed himself to Moses and the prophets. And the words he revealed are compiled together for what we now call the Holy Bible. As Peter explained, that they did not speak out of their own minds, but as the Holy Spirit impacted them, the impartation of the Holy Spirit became the spoken words of the prophet. How do we know the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob? We know him through the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. We know him through the Jews. We know him through his initiative, by his own doing, his will, his self-revelation. We know him by fearing the Lord. Fear of God. The holy God shows himself a people. The descendants of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, the Jews, or the Hebrews, the people who cross over. We will discuss the meaning of the word Hebrew, that Abraham was the first Hebrew, which means to cross over, to pass through. We will discuss the significance, how that has Christological significance, because the Christians cross over from death to life, as Abraham crossed over from his place of his ancestors. He crossed over to this new land, to a new culture, a new beginning, from polytheism to monotheism, believing in multiple gods or fake gods to believing in the one true God. Then the Israelites crossed over from Egypt through the water, baptized into Moses. Another significant point why baptism is important, because God requires baptism in the name of the one who, or in the one who saved you. A very important discussion in New Testament theology. And so now we cross over from death to life through Christ. Abraham crossed over from his place of beginning, where his ancestors came from the land of the Chaldeans, over to Canaan. The Israelite crossed over from Egypt, left Egypt, crossed the Red Sea, and they eventually crossed River Jordan into the promised land. And Christians, through Jesus Christ, crossed from death to life. That is a significant Christological statement of the word Hebrew. So we are all spiritual Hebrews. In our hearts, we are Hebrews. So we know God through the Jews. Psalm 147, verse 19 to 20. He chose himself a people to reveal himself. He revealed himself by himself to Moses. In Exodus, you see here where the Lord revealed himself to Moses. See, Exodus Exodus 3, the Lord revealed himself to Moses. And also in Exodus chapter 34 and 35, when God placed Moses between the cliffs and he revealed himself. The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. We have there, we can see in Proverbs 1 verse 7. And 2 Samuel 23. 3. You know the Holy God through the people he selected. He also said that through your descendants all the nations of the earth will be blessed. That is Genesis 22 verse 18. Through your descendants all the nations of the earth will be blessed. So he revealed himself to the Jewish people, and the prophets in the land, his servants, he revealed his ordinances, his rules, his regulations, his laws. And those who fear him, God revealed himself to them. The revelation of the God of Abraham, the mystery of this God, the Holy God of Abraham, is now accessible and knowable not only to a group, but now for all humanity through the Messiah, the Christ. Colossians 1 verse 19 to 20. Knowing God by name, the Holy Lord, I will be whomever I will be. His mystery, his revelation, he hath given to the Israelites in and through their prophets, the people who fear him. And this is completed in the revelation of Jesus Christ. Everything that God wanted to reveal and give to the Israelites, he perfected that in and through the Messiah. Hence, Christianity is not a new religion. Christianity is a continuation and fulfillment of Jewish faith. Biblical Christianity presents a completion, the consummation of the promises of the Jewish prophets. So that is the reason why Jesus could say in the 24th chapter of the book of Luke, Luke 24, Jesus declared himself as the one who fulfilled prophecies. Here is stated in Luke 24, Jesus said here in Luke 24, in Luke 24, Jesus opened. If you can go from verse 24, he said, and he said to them, this is what I told you while I was still with you. Everything must be fulfilled as is written about me in the law of Moses, the prophets, and the Psalms. Luke 24, verse 44. Jesus fulfilled prophecy. There is a continuity. The burden of continuity was upon Christ himself. He is the continuity, the continuation, and the perfection of everything the Holy God of Israel revealed. The perfection of the Jewish faith is in the suffering, the triumph, and the glorification of Christ and his church.